Let's take a look at the real exchange rate. Now, most of us are used to the concept of the nominal exchange rate, which is the price of one currency in terms of another. That is, if you wanted to buy euros, how many dollars would you have to pay to buy 1 euro? Or if you were a Japanese person and you wanted to buy dollars, how many yen would it take to buy 1 US dollar? However, a person buying another currency wants to know how much they can buy with the other currency. Are they better off with dollars or with euros? Is a good more expensive in the US or in France? And the real exchange rate answers this question because it compares the relative price of two countries' consumption baskets. It allows us to see what $1 can buy in the Eurozone countries or what 1 euro can buy in the US. The real exchange rate between two currencies is the product of the nominal exchange rate, which in this example I'm using is going to be the dollar cost of a euro, and the price of euros divided by the dollar price. So here we have the exchange rate, S, which is the number of dollars it takes to buy a euro, times the price in euros, divided by the price in dollars. So let's take a look at an example, and it's easiest just to look at a basket of goods that consists of only one good. In this case, we're going to use the Big Mac. And the reason we do this is because the magazine The Economist has created a Big Mac index to illustrate the different costs in different countries based on the exchange rates. Suppose the exchange rate is $1.36 per euro. Or you can look at the reciprocal of that. It takes 0.735 euros to buy 1 US dollar. And let's say the Big Mac costs $2.72 in the US or 2 euros in France. Then using the formula, here we have the exchange rate, $1.36 per euro, times the number of euros, right? So that'll tell us how much it costs in dollar terms, divided by the price in dollars, right? Turns out that 2 times $1.36 is 272, divided by 272 gives us 1. In the numerator, you're multiplying, again, the cost of the euro in dollar terms times the price in euros. So now everything's in dollar terms, so we can do this comparison. So it turns out that if the real exchange rate equals 1, then the cost based on the nominal exchange rate is the same in each country. So there's no difference in the price paid in dollars or euros. If the real exchange rate is greater than 1, then the cost is greater in euros, which means the dollar is undervalued. It takes too many dollars to buy 1 euro. And if the real exchange rate is less than 1, then the cost is less in euros, which means the dollar is overvalued. So let's look at 2 more examples. Suppose the Big Mac sells for 2.2 euros in France instead of 2. Then again, using this formula we just had, we get 1.10. So in this case, the dollar's purchasing power is less. Here the dollar is 10% undervalued relative to the euro. And we can look at the other side of the coin where the cost in euros is 1.9 instead of 2. And again, if we work this formula out, we get 0.95. So in this case, the dollar's purchasing power is more. Here the dollar is 5% overvalued relative to the euro. So you can use the real exchange rate to gauge whether you think the nominal exchange rate is set correctly. And so this gives us an idea if things are more costly in the US or in France.